doing this hateful Tate thing with my man Dave.
That's me. My face covered in the middle of Romania, Bucharest.
All my hate mail has been about women or my attitude towards women in general. And it's been quite an interesting thing, really, for me to experience, because, see, people seem to be genuinely offended.
At the mercy of a ruthless man in a suit. Don't fear, I'm only at the barber's. Expert barbers.
Expert barbers.
Within a society, the way you're supposed to, as most people do, you're going to end up believing a bunch of things and saying a bunch of things that you emotionally believe are wrong. You don't even know why. You don't know why it offends you if I have 2 girlfriends or 2 wives or 3 girlfriends or 3 wives. You don't know why that offends you, but you know that it does.
So here at Expert Barbers, this young man had the challenge of his life to try and tame that afro. The young man battled bravely and nobly. He's clearly struggling.
Like, if a man wants to have sex with a man, it doesn't offend you, that's fine. But if a man wants to have sex with 2 women, that's crazy. That's crazy, that's wrong. And that's because you've been socially conditioned. Because you have to understand that the society we live in has been built very specifically to make people think a very specific way. And that thinking, the greatest thing that they've achieved with the societal pressure is that thinking isn't necessarily the evolutionary thinking of man.
Ah, the mirror. The classic mirror. The international symbol that the haircut is over. And it's time to, well, mess up my hair in that case. I thought that was that. How wrong I was. He took my handkerchief off. I was quite satisfied. But then it came back on again. Tried to play my confusion cool. I was pretty unaware what the fuck was going on at this point.
They've changed our attitudes in a lot of ways. Homosexuality was punishable by death for a long time. Now it's celebrated. President Obama, the president, the most powerful man in the world, is telling Ellen that how brave she is, what amazing things she's done, all because she licked a bit of pussy.
He then proceeded to forcefully plunge me into the water before pouring what looked like absinthe on my head, but felt like mint. Odd. What preceded the mint was him attacking my head with his fingers. This continued for a while until he sort of climaxed with a very strange facial expression. Thankfully he left, but came back with some sort of villain James Bond torture device. Not satisfied with just torturing my head, he soon moved on to my face. Soon enough he was back to the head, more forcefully than ever. Then something odd happened. He started pushing me, and before I know it, he was starting to massage my back with the weird vibrating hand.
Unbelievable. It's a vibrating hand. Transformation. From messy Mexican to slightly groomed Mexican.
But I don't think it's worth celebrating. I mean, you're gay, cool. You're not gay, cool. To me, it's the same. So I'm the least homophobic person on earth, but people are celebrating, like, she's so brave. That fucked up dude who, from the Kardashians, who decided to become a woman, I don't care what you say. If you make it to the age of 60 and you're a man, and you get all the way to 60 years old, and then you decide you're a chick, there's a screw loose. Don't give a fuck what you say. So that mental dude decides to become a chick, and everyone talks about how brave he is. He's so brave, inspirational. They're not talking about the soldiers who are out there getting shot at to defend a country. They're not talking about the scientists. There are scientists curing cancer right now. You don't know their name. I don't know their name. Because they ain't celebrated. But we're celebrating a dude who puts a wig on.